For the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Pay your dues.
I'll race you there. You scared me. Please, don't scare me like that.
But you were just standing over there.
Not at all. I was just thinking of a name for a new subspecies of sweet flower I propagated. It has seeds that are 4 times as large as normal. Oh, are you interested? Wonderful. It's a shame. If I wasn't coming to this mountain, I would have brought some seeds.
Yeah. Weren't you doing research in the city? How...
Timaeus and I were helping Albedo organize research.
Sure didn't.
He said that he wasn't as sharp as Albedo when it came to data. By quite a long shot, in fact. The significance of some things Albedo is able to grasp almost immediately, but we, on the other hand, take considerable time. Timaeus seemed rather depressed about the matter. He said he was going to take a walk, so I'm currently settling the leftover affairs myself. I was originally going to take a look, but, well... guess my search for secrets will have to wait.
Secrets? Ooh. Actually, don't have anything on us but that.
Then, could I ask you for a favor? In truth, I feel like Albedo is concealing something from myself and Timaeus.
But isn't he your teacher? What would a teacher...
That's true, but I feel like he's always hiding something. It is my personal guess that it is some great secret of alchemy.
Wait, how are you so...
Timaeus and I are both passionate researchers of alchemy. If it was anything else, Albedo wouldn't have any reason to hide it from us.
You did...
Could you help me investigate what it is that Albedo's hiding?
What do you think?
Yes!
All right, let's...
Are you lost?
No, we're not.
A secret?
Hey, what are you doing? Our mission calls for a delicate approach. Sure, but still.
Actually, you've arrived at just the right moment. Here, catch.
Huh? What's this?
As you can see, it is a sword. I did not make the sword. However, I did add... Would you like to try it out? My research indicates that this sword has some... unique properties. Only you can use it. But I need to gather data from it quite urgently. So, could I borrow...
Wait a second. How can there be a sword that only one person can use?
Very astute of you. This sword has indeed had a curse laid upon it. An ordinary person would be unable to wield it at all. However, you are an exception.
Huh?
Or perhaps I should say that only you are immune to the curse. As such, we gain little from saying more. Go find some monsters nearby. After all, some things are best discussed.
I feel like running. Just what will we come across this time?
How about those over there?
Paimon still has a bad feeling about this. Steady as stone.
over here! It's with this brat! Give it back, you thief!
Treasure hoarders? There are treasure hoarders?
Enough talk! Hand—
Watch out!
Oz, reveal thyself!
A touch of frost.
That's all for size! The hunter. It doesn't hurt. The hunter. Another test subject. Suffocate!
Force my blade. Submit for judgment.
Suffocate! Cross! Suffocate that tingle! Suffocate! Suffocate! Have a little taste! Jab cross! That tingle!
Steady as stone. Oz, reveal thyself!
Suffocate! That tingle! That tingle!
Now that's rich!
They certainly arrived quickly. Goodness, no.
They seem to have been talking about this sword.
Why are you looking at me like that? Of course I didn't steal the sword. Not long ago, the Knights caught a band of treasure hoarders outside the city. The goods they were smuggling were also impounded. This sword was one of those items. We believed it to be stolen plunder, but no one came to claim it. Nor could we find out where it came from. So I noticed it quite by chance while in our storehouse. To tell you the truth, such an old sword would see little use.
You claimed it for yourself? Just like that? So, then what happened? You just took it with you?
Indeed. And I initially intended to perform some experiments on it. This ancient-looking weapon once passed through the hands of a now-deceased blacksmith. It is a legendary...
A magical sword?
It is said that the smith vanished not long after creating the weapon. Working backwards from its eventual fate as plunder, one can guess that it was then stolen by the
The blacksmith who made this weapon disappeared? No wonder it's cursed.
Exactly. Do you know the story of Durin in this mountain? Durin was the black dragon who menaced Mondstadt, before finally being defeated by the combined efforts of the Valen and the Animo Archon Barbados. After a fierce battle, the vanquished Durin crashed to... Snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. Which leads one to wonder, was Durin's fall...
Could it really have been intent?
Perhaps this place was chosen as a gravesite precisely so that the snow's power could seal the corrosive toxin coming from Durin's body. It seems plausible that Barbados would think of such a method.
Huh. Was Barbados such a...
Well, these are just my postulations. I don't have any evidence. But what's... In fact, I believe that
A dragon's remain...
Indeed. The dragon's eyes, claws, and scales ground into dust before being used to cook. In this way, Durin's corruption and venom entered into the sword and became the source of... This is very advanced craftsmanship. I presume that having successfully forged... But Using the sword in battle would have allowed the corruption to seep through the blades. Ordinary mortals cannot withstand such power. The blacksmith must then have fled, driven mad by the curse, before meeting their You've purified the volunteers before, which is a very rare ability indeed. This ability has protected you from being corrupted or poisoned, and you can completely, which is why you and only you.
Still, this sword really is huge. Yikes! It's close.
As far as I'm concerned, this is where the real experiment begins. This sword is still very weak at present. However, it is able to absorb energy, and in some sense, you could even say that. Well then, traveler, adventure with. I believe that we will soon have all the proof that.